Hi everyone, welcome to the teaser campaign for Foundation. You may have heard a lot about Access Foundation, and people must be in question what exactly is a foundation class and why do one need to do a foundation class? So, I have beautiful, lovely people joining me Ula, Shruti, and Tanashta. So, foundation, when I say what is a foundation for me, after a foundation class everything just shifted in the sense there was so much of space. We use a lot of clearing, we use a lot of numbers, which just shifts the energy just by a certain number. Then when you just throw at a certain thing it just shifts. Like for example 1 2 3, it is undoing the past. But if you are stuck with something you just get the energy and you say okay 1 2 3. What you're doing is you're engaging with the molecules that has created that solidity, that situation that is in your life. And the moment you perceive that energy, you invite that energy of three, you ask those the energy of three to be a catalyst to start breaking the old pattern.
So, can I ask you a question, Suruchi? Can I change with the numbers my body size, my
Uh,
bank balance, my relationships just by doing that?
yes,
So, is this a part of the foundation?
it is very much the part of the foundation because there's so many numbers and it's been taught how to use and when to use. Okay, and everything is energy. The moment you
How did it
evolve,
shift for you? Did something like this shift for you when you played with numbers,
oh, I
with your
play with
body,
numbers all the
or
time.
your relationship, or your finances?
I yes, it has shifted a lot because the moment I get stuck and I have no awareness, no words coming, I really have no cognitive awareness of it. Because a lot
I
of this,
hate my body. I hate my body. I don't like seeing it in the mirror. All of that for me. I hide it everywhere. So, how can these numbers help my body? I'm choosing it right away.
right. So the moment I said 1 2 3, you have a pattern with your body, you have a judgment with your body. Can you invite the energy of three initially to just start breaking those judgments? And then 1 2 3 4, a different reality with your body. So they're
With
more.
so ease.
It is the foundation invites you to a life of ease, more ease, and nothing is linear. When I was telling you everything is energetic, right? So the thing is, the moment you infuse a different molecule of different energy, it starts breaking your algorithm. The algorithm, if you may have heard five, it is an algorithm interrupt which breaks the
What
algorithm, the
is
pattern.
what is algorithm?
What is an algorithm? Your computer is made of an algorithm chip. It's like a chip. It is a programming. And number five helps you to break that programming. When you said, I didn't like my body, for example, I take it. You have a programming with your body. Whatever number or whatever amount of food you take in, but the result will be the same because you have a programming. I don't like my body is this, or whatever you're programming that I need to hide because of this. This is your internal dialogue, this is your internal programming. And once you infuse or infiltrate number, it starts breaking that programming. Start becoming more aware, and then a choice, you can see a certain choice which you thought is not available to you, it starts showing up in your universe.
And even relationships. Like if I have to change my relationship with my mother, with my siblings, with all the relationships with my clients here, there, everything.
It works magic. Trust me, it works magic. But just that because when things come easy, we doubt because we have spent so many years struggling with certain things, and you're saying, "Hey, just with the use of number, can you change it?" Yes, just with the use of number, you start seeing a shift, and there's so many other tools that you aid along with the numbers. There's so many other tools, there's so many other awareness that you get in foundation that you see why in the first place have you created a relationship that is not working for you. Why are you cutting your parts and pieces to fit into a relationship?
So Suruchi,
Yeah, Tanishta.
I see on many groups when people ask for contributions, I see the numbers 1 2 3 4. So even when it comes to health matters, does the number help with healing and just getting better overall with your health concerns?
Because when you ask for a number, I tap into your energy, right? And then what I do is when I send you a contribution in the sense of number, which can work on distance where you don't need to be present, and that number start infiltrating into your universe and start changing the molecules of your universe, creating a different result and getting you more awareness of what your point of view has been that is creating, and you can choose, shift, and change. So yes, it does.
What about the number 5911 that Dane uses mostly?
5 is an algorithm interrupt, 9 is a killing energy. So when we use, so it's like we have a reality, we have a pattern, we have an algorithm. Once we start using that, we start breaking that pattern. When we start breaking that pattern, you blindly don't follow something, you become more aware, and then you have a choice of choosing and creating a different reality. Because how many times we are on an autopilot? What is an autopilot? It's an AI, artificial intelligence system, which doesn't allow us to be aware of the choices. We are just following a pattern, and every time we have a saying, hey, it's a habit, I can't change it, it's a pattern, it's ingrained. These numbers infiltrate, it starts breaking down that pattern, and you are more aware, and you can make a different choice, because you're breaking something that is non-cognitive but energetically lying, which is feeding to your algorithm and it starts breaking that and start interrupting that.
So you practically kill your old reality somehow,
Yes.
and you get other new possibilities, and you can make new choices.
Because we are so used to having a conclusion, a judgment, and we are only using that. The moment you let go your judgment and conclusion, you can see something different that is available, and then that creates a choice which is not from a space of fixing, which is not from a space of a need, but it's a whole set of possibilities that open up. So here we're just talking numbers, but there's so many tools. It's like people like Gary Douglas says it's a Bible, and I will vouch on it. It's like a tools or books where anything in every area that is not functioning for you, or you have a problem, you can change it.
Aha. So why would I not choose foundation?
So you have to ask, what value will this course create in my life now and 5 years from now? And a basic tool of light and heavy that we say, hey, if I choose this, will it create a greater life for me in the next 5 years? Yes or a no universe? And yes, go for it.
What is it that, Suruchi, that whenever I'm willing to choose it, I either create that I'm always in a rush and short of time? How do I go beyond that, that I can create time for this foundation? I bring in zillion of excuses of not sitting there for the foundation.
So the thing is, my favorite question is like, hey, how much are you committed in creating a greater life for yourself, or are you just interested? Because you want to fall down to the rock bottom where you feel helpless and then choose it. I say, hey, choose it because you have a choice and you can choose it.
That's brilliant. Yes. How much? Ah, thank you for
Yes,
that.
true. Just this question changes a lot.
It is just.
Just being interested, or yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anybody, any question?
Thank you.
What is that one last question which you would share with us to change and choose greater? Greater possibilities, not greater problems.
So if there's no reason in justification, I can come up. Truth, will this class contribute to create a reality or the future or the possibilities that I know is possible for me, or am I seeking for myself? Because money is a reason, justification, your relationship, your time, all these are reasons and justifications for not choosing something. If you have no reason and justification, and you have shit loads of money in your bank account, and what would you choose? Will you still choose it, or will you still come up with some reason and justification? So let go your reason and justification and choose something if it's going to create greater. Don't buy what people tell you. Go with your own awareness and go with your light and heavy tool. If I choose this, will it create greater for the life that I so desire?
Wow, that was such a share which you just told. If are you choosing justification or are you choosing future? And you made me present with the word future. Wow, thank you, Suruchi. I see you tomorrow for the foundation. Yes.
Yeah.
Who else is joining us?
It's a fun way. It's a fun drive where are you going to have so much fun that you can say bye bye to your limitation without even crying?
And just a
Yeah.
secret, if anybody wants to enjoy like Dr. Scrooge, come and join the party with Suruchi. Yay!
Yes, true that. With Suruchi, there's always a party. And also, what if all these reasons and justifications, justifications changes like that?
Numbers.
Just, just
Three.
attending, yes, just attending few days of foundation. Wow.
What else? So,
And what
see you
else is
tomorrow.
possible?
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Suruchi.
Bye. Thank you, Suruchi. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.